Hey everyone, Nerd Day Mark here, and it's time for This Week in Candy Toys. We only got one blog post because as of right now in Japan, our second wave for the Gavv SoDos has released, and there's a lot in this review blog, and a lot that they talk about that disappoints me. Something I've been talking about since Geets that I thought would be an issue, which really wasn't too major during Gotchard for the SoDo lineup, but I'll get into it once we get to that point. So, as of right now, we have our review blog post, which goes over everything included in this lineup and a hint at what's coming up in lineup 3. Obviously, my first big gripe, Geets being a part of this, the fever boost and the motorcycle, which was unnecessary, honestly. First up, we have Ram, who's going to be there. I went over the announcement last week when they announced this form. I'm looking forward to putting it together. I still like that helmet. It's a good suit, kind of. The helmet is what I'm sold on. The suit is growing on me. I have not watched the newest episode yet. First up in the wave, though, the highlight of the second wave is going to be our Kaking form for Gavv, which looks insanely good. But also, I'm not looking forward to the amount of stickers I'm going to have to use to replicate this. Once again, I will say that Gotchard had it right from the standpoint of the premium Bandai releases, because the quality from the regular to the premium Bandai was really was noticeable, especially with the helmets and the details and just everything in general for them. I'm mad we're not getting that with Gavv, because I would have bought a premium Bandai set that came with this. They could have did a 2-pack where, it's this and Rom instead of, the little minions. So just different photo shots showing how it looks. They even say there's no explanation. No need to explain how strong and cool it is. That is true. You don't need to explain it. It looks amazing. I do like these parts on the back. I do not like that. I could already tell the silver stickers that go on the inside and on the outer area of them. That's going to be a pain. I did place my order in. It'll probably be here before the end of the week. Due to the gold on it, they do 2 different tones of gold on the stickers for it for proper matching. There's also some subtle changes to design lines compared to the base pop-in gummy form. So it is basically a whole new creation. You can compare the prototype images right here for them. Obviously, you do have to change a lot besides, not just from a color standpoint, but some of the undersuit stuff. This is white, that's black. So that could be, new coloring, but molding for the shoulders and everything else. And you could see that there, especially with the detail lines right in here. That's more of a mold. So, all right. They also are saying the fists that don't have the holes in them to hold weapons that were in the prototype image right here are not going to be included in this. They will be in the next volume. So I'm like, all right. But they did they did match the actual scaling of the figure to the weapon, which is good. I like that. But thanks to the hands, you can recreate the squeezing the whipped cream attack. I'm not gonna make any jokes. I will not. No. Let's see. So just more things. Then we have the whip soldiers. You only get one with this. They flat out say though, where is it? Well, we don't need to look at them. We already seen them. But this is basically, the base of these are Gavv's body, and you just attach these over it. So it is the same as the base. And they're also including the wrist pose for Gavv. So that's going to be an extra thing in there, which is cool. Here's where I have my issue. And because the whip shoulder's base is the same as Gavv's, it can also be used as the base for the already released Zaku Zaku chips in full Malo, which I'm like, okay. But here is something that's coming out in the third lineup. Is going to be our Chocodon form for Gavv. And armor parts. As indicated under armor parts, Gavv's action body will not be included in GV3 due to consideration of the volume, balance of the lineup, and number of types. So I'm like, all right, what else is going to be in there then? You know, like already I have to get basically 3 more base forms because I have to use 1 for the Whip Soldier. But I'm not going to use the Whip Soldier one for these. I'm going to use it for the Whip Soldier. And I don't. So they basically say they're basically assuming that, if you don't have enough Gavv action bodies, they tell you to use the action body that comes out with Soldier. Although it does not include belt stickers or the Gochizo belt on the waist. Like, so it says elephant, but that's so when you look at up here, it's like they don't have the stickers for the belt and they won't have the driver. So why? Like, this is horrible. And I do like the idea that you can add the Zaku Zaku chip armor. You can even do the Chakodon Whip Soldier, and for some reason a poppin' gummy one. But just I hate this. I hate this so much because this happened with all the entry forms for Geets, and not even to mention just the weird timeline of how God was released. It's like, I was going back and looking at other videos, like when Saber and Reverse come out, we're getting a set every month. And I brought this up a couple times now. And I was like, Also, from Premium Bandai, you can also pre-order the action agent set, which is coming out in June. I have a set. I don't know if I'm going to get multiple sets to have all the agents for all the different people. I may just do a regular agent set and that's it. And that's everything for Gavv related, but there's still 2 things left, and we're going to have the Golden Fever, the Fever Boost for Geets, which obviously, if you saw my Geets reviews and this and that, you could have recreated this a while now. Because you had the scarf stuff. You could have just took Magnum and just put one of the boost upper torso on it. You just wouldn't have had the exhausts on the arms. But in that, you could have already recreated this. And they say it's the only one of Geets' main forms that has not been released yet. And everyone was requesting it on social media. It looks cool. Obviously, it comes with the set, so I'll have it. And then I already have everything Geets related for SoDo. So once I get this and the Boost Striker, I will have everything. It's just weird that they waited so long for this to be released. Like, I just think it's odd because it's over a year. Because this debuted in episode 11 of Geets for the motorcycle. So it's like, Wait, or no, the Boost. Yeah, okay, so him using the Fever Boost with the motorcycle combined was episode, because he had the motorcycle in like the first episode. I mean, that was a cool shot with the Golden Fever victory. That's just that's really and yeah, it's on sale as of right now. There's the packaging, box looks cool. I'm gonna open the original tab. I'll use that for a thumbnail, and then also the SG Rider Gochizos 2 and 3 sets are available for pre-order. I don't know. If you saw my YouTube short, I did get the DX special Gochizo set, which is really cool. I like this. It looks like a little book, and then it holds those in there. So I have a YouTube short on there showing that up close. I'm probably gonna do some shorts showing off the sounds of the shark and the dinosaur one. But yeah, I want to talk about this issue. As a candy toy fan, as a SoDo fan, as someone who primarily gets Kamen Riders. I mean, I'm organizing right now. Like, you can see the shelves up there, all Kamen Rider SoDos. I got all these other ones all over here. Got them right over here. I bought some more stuff at Daiso for displays so I can organize them better. Like, I hate the idea that I have to buy so many entry forms, and they're not just including a new one every time you get a new set. And it's not bad. Like, I'm getting, like, I ordered some, and I don't think they're gonna get here before my the set 2 for Gavv, because I ordered them on Bai. So it's good. Once I saw the blog post before I did this video, I was like, well, I'm gonna have to order some more. So I got some on Bai. I spent for a pair, just box 1 and 2, between $8 and $10. And I bought 3. I was only gonna buy 2, but then I bought a third one because I saw, oh well, Gavv Wave 3 is gonna have the Chakudon form, so I might as well get a third one now. Because who knows? I may even, if they're cheap, depending on when they come out, I may get a second Whip Soldier one, just so I can do 2 Whip Soldiers, or just in case we don't know between now and the end of the show, there might be some sort of upgrade or armor that's not the Zaku and stuff like that for the Whip Soldier. So I might want to have one in the back, because like even right now I'm still, and they're not hard to find online. It's not a priority. I still need to get 3 more entry forms for Geets to finish off the last 3 entry form SoDos, and all of them are done. I have all the helmets and everything done. I just got to get the duplicates. Like even like I hate the idea of having to buy extra stuff, and especially with the armor stuff, because I don't think they've done an armor style one like this since Zeo, right? Because they had sets where it's like, okay, you get the base form, and then you get like one of my favorite ones I have on display over there's the blade armor one, or different armor sets. But for Zeo they had different bases, so not all the bases worked with all the different armors, so you had to hunt down specific ones. I had a spreadsheet I made, and I'm still need to finish the Zeo set because it's hard to find someone because it's older, and outside of going out and buying the full release box, but it's like then I have extra duplicate armors, so it's a pain in the ass. This is just really frustrating, especially for Gavv, because it's such a good show. I like the forms. I like I love my candy toys. It's just extra for me to have to go through and find and hunt down all this stuff, like get these extra base forms to make all these armors. And luckily there hasn't been a lot of forms. I'm just curious if that's how it's going to be with Valen also, because Valen's had 2 other forms now that haven't been even showcased in the candy toys. I assume those will probably show up in GV3. It makes sense because we have Chakudon in there, but I don't know. It's just frustrating for me as someone who collects and displays all the candy toys. I like to have full shows. That's the reason why I don't get SH figure arts for Kamen Rider Super Sentai. I do get them for Ultraman, because I want all the forms. I want full teams. That's why I'm getting Yudos and Shodo Supers and the SoDos, because I want these complete lines from the show. But it's getting not even just cost efficiency, it's just inconvenient, honestly. But I'm gonna leave it there. I am excited though, so when I do get this set in, I will build it, I will review it, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see when that happens. I do post on community, and I've been doing a lot more shorts, which is easier for me to show off like quick stuff, so I don't have to make these full videos for something I do really quick, like when unboxing, what I got shipped in, stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep doing more Toku shorts, especially with the toys and everything else. But that's a video. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.